Hi again, this is Professor Innes, and you are now on Module 8 of your SouthPark course, and this one is entitled More Blasphemy, Reason and Some Daunting Questions. So this is the last module on religion, and it's considered that we've done quite a bit on religion, also touching upon science as a competing possible theology, as it were. And we've done this because SouthPark has done a lot of episodes on religion. Here there is a concern that as philosophers we would see that as a concern that there's a problem. And for SouthPark they've noticed, so for example in the existence of miracles. It's not that SouthPark is saying that miracles don't exist, it's just that we've got to have a critical air about it and say here that simply we are questioning the soundness of these extraordinary claims, because sometimes there are not miracles, it's just a coincidence. Whether or not it's a piece of toast with the picture of Christ, it may look like a picture of Christ, but is it? Just because it looks like it resembles it, there's no proof that this is an ordination of God. Now, this is not denying the existence of God, it's not denying that there are miracles, it's just the case we've got to be a bit critical as thinkers to say that this is in fact a miracle. We're not just going to accept every particular claim that there's a miracle out there. So, in that way, we are being critical, and therefore within our discussion of religion, our last discussion, we're asking these questions, we're using our reason. Now, is this blasphemy? I'd probably say it's not. We're questioning. It's not the case that at the end of this we're guilty of this ultimate blasphemy, is disrespecting God and disrespecting the work of Christ. We're not doing that. We are questioning the opinions put forward by believers, in the sense that certain things exist in certain ways, namely there are miracles, namely that we have a faith which does not allow critical thinking. If we don't have a faith that doesn't allow critical thinking, then what SouthPark is doing is questioning that and seeing that as a problem. We've got these minds, we've got this ability for reason, so why can't we use it? So we're not necessarily here embarking upon something which is just gratuitously criticizing religion. Here or SouthPark is criticizing religion with the view that there is a problem. A lot of these beliefs have not been proven, or they're not based upon good sound reasoning, and we're supposed to criticize. We're not supposed to simply agree with everything that's said. And as you're going to read in the text, it is the case that, for example, I think you've got Savant and Baker's idea that genuine, fruitful faith isn't possible until we start learning how to doubt. So that's what we're supposed to do. We've got free will, we've got reason, and we're supposed to put it to use, and then we have a good, genuine faith. Without that, then we're just sheep accepting everything that's put before us, and we're not believing anything, we're just accepting what's been told of us. So they're the questions we're asking, and we are asking those questions by the use of the SouthPark cartoons and the arguments put forward in the SouthPark cartoons. Also, you're going to look at utilitarianism and see here if a greater good is going to be arrived. You're going to look at homosexuality as well. Is it the case that homosexuality is wrong? So here again, we can't just presume that the Bible says it's wrong. We've got to have a fuller understanding of what is happening. And again, with utilitarianism, we have the view of the greater good for the greater number. So from that, we've got to discern here if this faith system is arriving at a greater good. Is there something from it we can say is acceptable? But I'll leave that one to you to write about. Okay, so again, the last module on religion, and here again we're asking those questions to do with faith. Are we supposed to blindly accept things, or are we supposed to be critical? Again, we've got those particular questions. And by this, are we being blasphemous? Probably I'll say we're not being blasphemous here. We're quite able to walk away and say, okay, we're just being critical, and in fact, we're supposed to be critical. Okay, good. So hopefully this has been a bit of an introduction, some helpful ideas about how to deal with this particular module. Again, the last one on religion, and that's basically it. That's all I've got to say. So let me know if you've got any questions, please. Also, for those who are doing the level 4 class, you've got the introduction to the extra assignment you've got to do for this course to earn that extra level credit. The course is 3 credits for everybody who's doing it, but some of you are doing it level 2, 200 level, and others are doing it at the 400 level. Now, to get that 400 level credit, you've got to do that extra assignment. You'll be announced. It'll be announced in this module what that assignment is. Okay, right. So, any questions? Do please let me know. Okay. Good luck and enjoy this module. Thank you. Bye bye.